you like to say something?
Yes, my pleasure and honor, of course, to take this first and on behalf of our company, and thanks your highly princess to attend such kind of great event. Actually, we are very glad and very honored to have a cooperation with the famous university like Princess Sumaya University and Al-Quran University in Jordan. Huawei as one of the leading supplier of telecommunication globally, and we are dedicated on the telecommunication development, manufacturing, and marketing as well. I think we already established more than 130 branch office. We are cooperating with almost all the biggest telecommunication operator all over the world, and at the same time, Huawei also has a wide cooperation with the famous university globally, including definitely in China, and we are also make our efforts for the social corporate responsibility all over the world, and we donated a lot of equipment and for some events like earthquake and in Algeria, tsunami in Asia Pacific, and also we established a lot of joint training center and the center together with the local university, company all over the world as well. And I think this for Huawei, we are present in Jordan for more than already 4 years. Our cooperation with Umnia, I think, and already definitely is a very good sample to benefit the Jordan people on telecommunication. And this joint training center, I think, is also one of the biggest strategy for our Middle East region. Because Jordan is very rich of human resources, as I mentioned many times to our Jordan friends, and we'd like to put Jordan as a Huawei's human resource pool for this region, for the whole Middle East region, and I'm very confident about and the future of this joint training center, and I'm looking forward to the cooperation with all of you. Thank you again.
I would just like to add that you touched on the most important element, and that is the corporate social responsibility, touching on what we can do in terms of enriching our human resources and their capabilities. At the end of the day, one's talking about developing and retaining a talent pool, and this is something that is very much the vision of this campus as well. And so when we bridge academia with industry, that's where we actually believe that we can start finding the fruits of what we are trying to achieve here. As I say to my colleagues, we focus very much at this stage on R&D, but it has to be a little bit a small r and a capital D, so that we can talk about sustainable development for future generations, and that has to be with a bright and highly enlightened workforce that is made up of highly skilled employees in the future, one hopes. So thank you again for your kind words. Your Excellency, I'm sure you would like to comment.
As a matter of fact, that I don't think that I have a lot to say. Today, that is, I could say that last day that for me to stay in Jordan. So I feel very sorry that I will be in this beautiful country, and also with friends very soon. But anyway, I want to emphasize Huawei is the best company in China, and also we could see that it's the model for our economic reform, very famous in the world. This is a very young company, but it's very successful example. So the age just 20 years to right now become that one of the leading communication area. And for the, I think that project from the training, it's just the beginning. and this company also has a lot of experiences. It's very useful, some kind of education in government, so that I think that we need it in this country, also in the region, in the Arabic world. So I think that there's great potential for the further cooperation. So I hope and the further, I'm very confident that it will be a very successful experience in the cooperation in the future, and also congratulations and also I feel that great that I could attend such kind of occasion as a witness. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So I'll just swap places with you so you can do
If I may,
yes, please.
before we, very briefly, I want to start by responding to Dr. Sham Nasib, and in your honorable presence confirm that the training facilities will be at your college. So this is a commitment we undertake as of now. So we are responding very positively to your very positive cooperation. So the domicile or the venue of training will be under your auspices and under your leadership.
As they say in Arabic, inshallah,
You are. That's number one. Number two, I want to also respond to your message of further cooperation. I know that His Royal Highness, your father, Prince Hassan, who is a great friend and a great idol for me. I have been privileged with his friendship for over 30 years, and I learned a lot from him. Is very much interested in the Confucius Institute, and he spoke to His Excellency the Ambassador about his interest in the Confucius. We signed with the Chinese government an agreement to establish Confucius Institute in Jordan. And we are now already, and this has been officially announced. Again, here I confirm that we will be, and I speak on behalf of His Excellency and on behalf of Lu'ay and Mustafa, that we will work with you an arrangement whereby we can have a relationship with you on in as far as the Confucius Institute is concerned. And we cannot find a better partner than you. And this is also a response to the wish of His Royal Highness, whose wish means a lot to me. So we will confirm that we also will work on an arrangement whereby, similar to this, we can work together on the Confucius Institute message, which is a huge, of course, Confucius is 7,000 years.
Well, 3,000. Think about
I thought it was 7,000.
It's too much. It's a lot anyway.
And it's a multifaceted.
It's as old as Petra.
Okay. Yeah, so that's also true. On this occasion, since this is your, I forced you to make all of these signatures before you leave, because I wanted to have the honor of your presence, and because you have worked so hard on the Chinese-Jordanian relationship. You have been outstanding ambassador. We are very proud of our friendship with you. We're very proud of our relationship with you. And as we say, and he says, we demand حق العودة. No, this is his quotation. He always says, I demand حق العودة to come back to Jordan under United Nations Resolution number 194.
Well, you will be coming home, inshallah.
Yeah, I feel that I become a member of this family.